to my surprise, a lot of people have been interested in this banner because Rock Lee and Gaara got their limit breaks and they are meta. There's no other way to put it. They are meta now. And oh, you get the coins actually. That's cool. You get coins for summoning, just like on the Madara and Ashrama banner. So they are meta now, and a lot of people are going to be summoning for them because they want to win. But there are two things, right? First, PvP is gonna go away. The PvP, as we know, is gonna go away, and we don't know how they're gonna perform in the new PvP. And second, they are units that already exist, so a lot of people are gonna be having them. Is it worth going for dupes? Of course. So I haven't actually looked at the banner yet. Let me see the step ups. I'm gonna be taking a look at Gaara and Lee. Why are the letters so small? Okay, I'm sorry if you can't read this because it's difficult for me. What? Why is it so small? The first multi is 30 pearls, but nothing. And then second multi you get increased rates for limit break. Okay, increased rates for them. Third multi you get a crystal, and then fourth multi you get one of them. Let me see the drop rate. Why is it so small? Game. What? Okay, what do you mean? Okay, 1%. Can I go? Okay, 2%. The third one. Oh, it's 3%. Okay. And then you also get a crystal. Okay, the fourth one's guaranteed. I'm sorry. I don't know why is that. What? It must be some config that I changed on my emulator and didn't see it. That's weird. Because on my other emulator, it's huge. Like, I think this game is just buggy as fuck. Okay, let me switch here. So let me take a look at the new units, and I'm gonna speak my opinion. I've been playing PvP a bit. I needed a little bit of a background before recording this video, so I played for a bit. I did learn about Gaara because I do have Gaara, but I don't have Rock Lee. So I'm gonna be actually speaking the perspective of someone that has been going against Rock Lee. Let me first talk about Gaara. Gaara is now the fastest unit in the game with 319 speed, and you can outspeed everyone, of course, especially if you have getting Sasuke on his back. How fast is Minato? The bravery one. I don't know his name, but I'm gonna open any Minato and then bring this one up. How fast is he? Okay, 391. So even Minato with killing Sasuke is not faster. So Gaara is by far the fastest unit. There's no one that can outspeed him, unless it's another Gaara. And especially if it's a Gaara with killing Sasuke in the back, or like Kona in the back, because they do boost speed in the body. But Gaara is the fastest one, so you're going to be outspeeding all the time. And not only that, he does have a 20% damage reduction as a buddy, so he's actually useful for that unit. And he of course has a 60% chance of switch sealing for 7 turns. 7 turns, it's a lot. But is it 7 seconds? It seems like it's less. I could be wrong though. Here's the thing about Gaara though. He does have these dupes, and these dupes are very good for PvP right now. Reduces wisdom damage taken and reduces the rate of being immobilized. That's great for PvP. If you have him max duped, he's not taking damage from wisdom, which is the element that of course would deal more damage against him. And he's reducing the chance of being immobilized against those pesky killing Sasuke's. So he's incredible for PvP. But other than being fast, I've noticed that he doesn't do much else. He still is gonna be Minato's bitch, because Minato is just so good. Minato doesn't take damage from Gaara because of the damage reduction either, but he also doesn't take much damage from Minato. It's still... I think it's early to say about Gaara, but let me talk about his PvE version before I go to Rock Lee. If you want to use Gaara for PvE for some reason, he does have a 25% damage reduction, which is incredible. It's very good for tanking SS rank Knight guy. I used him. And also the immobilization is pretty good, but of course other units can mobilize as well. So he's not that great. I would stick with PvP. You don't want to have him for PvE. Now Rock Lee. Rock Lee. He's meta changing because Madara just came out. Which Madara we're talking about? I'm talking about Skill Madara. Skill Madara just came out, and Skill Madara was becoming meta because you would put Skill Madara, right? You would put Skill Madara in the second lane, and then you would use the first lane to get an ultra combo, and then the second lane you would switch Madara out, and then when it's back, Madara would have an ultimate. Or if the person try to hit you and Madara gets the 10% and you also of course got a chakra from Madara with the first lane, you would get the ultimate, which is retarded. It's the most frustrating way of dying in PvP right now is when the guy has Madara in the second and then you jutsu him with another unit, of course. Maybe you have like Series 6 Pass Madara or something, and then you jutsu him and he gets a chakra for it, and then he ultimates. It's the most frustrating way of losing. But Rock Lee over here almost one-shots him. He doesn't... Maybe he does. In my experience, he didn't one-shot me. He did... How much health does Madara have? He has 36k. I think Rock Lee does 34k damage. I think it is. Let me actually bring up the calculator to be sure. I think he does 34k without any attack boosts. It's 5930, which is his attack stat right here. 5930 times 4 times 1.5. 35k, yeah, almost there. Like, look at the numbers. 35k, 36k, he does almost there. So if you have Rock Lee with a attack booster behind him, like Final Fight Naruto, he one-shots Madara. But what happens to me is that because what is it? Special zoning maps are so weird because right now I'm zoning. Sometimes what would happen is people would jutsu me with Rock Lee and another unit would combo with Rock Lee, so it would kill him because Madara is on the verge of death. So unless Madara dodges, he's gonna get heavily punished. The only way Rock Lee can not get Madara to dodge is of course if you have the last ability. So of course having Rock Lee next duped is incredible. And not only that, Rock Lee guarantees you an ultra combo, so he is a very, very good unit. His health though, on the lower side, like Final Fight Sasuke destroys him. But other than that, he's incredible. But here's the thing, right? I think that we are so close now of another layer break, right? If we go here in the events timeline, I should have brought that up beforehand, I'm sorry. If we go here in the events timeline, we'll see that we are here, right? We are right here. This is the last layer break that we got. Gaara and Rock Lee. And the Blazing Festival layer break that we got was Nagato and Night Guy. Where is Night Guy? The next Blazing Festival limit break is going to be Naruto and Sasuke. And the next Blazing Bachelor break is going to be Neji and Hinata. The counters for Rock Lee and Gaara. You hear me? The counters. But also, we still don't know if they are going to be good for the new PvP. It's always a question. I think that if you really are worried about using your crystals, you should wait for new PvP. And after that, the next Blazing Festivals is Sage 6 Pebs, Madara, and Kaguya. No joke. After the Sasuke and Naruto is Sage 6 Pebs, Madara, and Kaguya. Sage 6 Pebs, Madara is gonna be the best unit in the game again. Dude, I can't wait for Sage 6 Pebs, Madara to get his limit break. Or what they could do is instead of like after Naruto and Sasuke, they just could like hammer down on these Blazing Bashes that they've been selecting on. Because Neji, and then after Neji and Hinata is Madara and Hashirama, which are probably going to be very good on PvP. And then after that is Haku and Zabuza, and Sakura and Ino. And then Itachi and Shisui, and then Madara and Kaguya. So we have to wait and see what Gree decides to do. It could take months and months and months for Sage 6 Pebs Madara to get his layer break, to be honest. Because they have so many Blazing Bastions to layer break beforehand. But as we could see, the order is being really, really weird, but... because we got the limit breaks for OT and Rock Lee, and then right after that, we didn't get Neji and Gaara. We got the ones for Nagato and Guy, which were last week, right? And then this week we got Rock Lee and Gaara, so I'm thinking they're gonna do every month Blazing Fast and Blazing Bash. If they do that, it's gonna be really quick for us to get Sage 6 Pebs Madara and the Kaguya. Man, Series 6 Pass mod is gonna be crazy. But speaking of the PvE version of Rocket Lee, if you want to use him on PvE, he's gonna be hitting pretty hard. Actually, let me bring the calculator back. But if you're gonna summon for a Blazing Bash banner, you shouldn't summon for a banner. You just oh, I forgot about the ability of 100 here. And then let's say he's a synced with heart. So this is attack stat. If you're gonna be summoning for a Blazing Bash banner, first you want to be summoning for a PvP character times 11 times 1.5 for type advantage. This is gonna be hitting for 57k on his ultimate if they are attack weakened. And if you want to throw in a critical hit because he has so many critical hit abilities, it's gonna be hitting for 86k, which is pretty good. But of course, counting with the critical. So should you summon for Rocket Lee and Gaara? I would say no, because again, we don't know how the new PvP is gonna be looking like, which is the worst, right? Because if we knew, yo, Gaara and Rocket Lee are gonna be incredible for the new PvP, I would say yes, go for it. But we just don't know, and if you can get really unlucky and need to go for 4 steps. For units that are so old, I presume if you've been playing the game for over like 6 months, you should have them. Like, you should have them. If you're very, very new to the game, maybe you don't have them. It's just so difficult to say because new PvP is coming. But we know that they said that Blazing Bash units are going to be very, very powerful on it. So, we don't know, but this one is your call. I would say no though. I would say no because they are meta, but they're not necessary. I've been playing with Gaara and not needing him. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and please fucking subscribe.